You write your story with the stars in the sky. This melody you sing, it pulls me in with every line. You fill me up, yeah, and you bring me back to life. And it's only you that can satisfy this heart of mine. You're sweeter than the sweetest honey. Your love, it takes me to a place I've never known. You lift me higher. I've tasted and I know it's true that there is no one sweeter than you.
Dad, do you ever wish you would have signed that record deal?
Baby girl, what do you mean?
I don't know. You write great songs, and your voice, not as good as mine, but pretty good. Do you ever wish you would have just went for it?
Oh, you can't live in the what ifs of life, Lily. If you do that, you never find true happiness. You just have to trust that you're walking through the right doors, even if they weren't part of your plans, because our plans aren't always what's best.
Yeah. I know you wish you would be singing your songs in front of thousands of people right now.
If that was the case, then right now I'd be singing in front of thousands of people, which would be fun, but then who'd be singing with you right now? I'd take singing with you in a car on an empty street over a stadium full of people any day of the week.
Yeah, whatever. Dad, stop!
It's not okay now. I know that. But it will be. In time, it will be okay. Hey, in the meantime, what do you say let's go get something to eat? Okay? So hey, do you know what the secret ingredient is for the very best pancakes of all?
I don't know, love?
No. You gotta use the right mix. And maybe a little bit of love. So here, dig into the very best pancakes you'll ever have.
Grandpa, I really don't feel like eating.
I know you don't. Neither do I. But our bodies need some fuel, so what do you say we at least try and take a couple of bites? So, what's the verdict?
The best, as always.
Great. So, kiddo, for someone who loves to sing, I haven't heard you sing at all over the last 2 weeks.
I know.
You want to tell me why that is?
I don't know. It used to be our thing. Now I just can't.
You want to know something?
Sure.
It was our thing too, your dad and me.
Really?
Sure. Who do you think taught him how to play? I loved watching him learn. He was so quick. But what I really loved was watching him teach you. He was better than I could have ever been. And I see an awful lot of him in you.
Really? How so?
Well, you're kind, gentle, full of life, so talented. And you can choke down your grandpa's pancakes.
Grandpa, do you think he knew?
Knew what?
Do you think he knew how much I loved him? It all just happened so fast. One minute we were singing, and the next minute he's just gone. And
Hey, babe, listen. If there's one thing I do know, it's that your dad knew how much you adored him. And you have to know that he felt exactly the same way about you. I saw it from the day you were born. He turned from a boy into a man, and he took up the reins of fatherhood. He was so good at it. I guess that's another one of the things he learned from his old man. You know, I miss him too.
I know.
That reminds me, I've got something for you. You know that that's the guitar that I taught your dad to play on. And I think it's time that it was passed on to you.
Grandpa, I can't. I'm not ready.
Yes, you can. Yes, you are. Listen, you were created to create. I know that all you can muster up right now is hurt and sadness and pain. I know that because I feel all of those things too. But with God's help, we can create our own joy.
How can we do that?
We can make up melodies. We have that God-given gift. I think it's time we use it. I think it's time to pick and grin our way through this season. I don't think your dad would want it any other way.
Can you play a little something for me, Grandpa?
No, these old fingers can't get it done anymore. Why don't you play something for me?
Yeah, I'm about to head out. Hey, I'm going to Jacob's.
Hey, do you want some breakfast?
No, I'm okay.
Ben, about last night.
Hold on, let me call you back.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Sorry that you're obviously against every decision I've ever made? Or are you sorry that you and Dad adopted?
Hey, that is not fair.
Whatever.
Put the phone down. We are not leaving it like this. Of all days, not today.
Happy?
Happy? Am I happy? My son of 10 years thinks I want nothing to do with him. Of course I'm not happy. Why would you say something like that?
I'm sorry. Every decision I've ever made, I feel like you guys don't support me. I'm trying to make the right choices. I'm trying to make the right decisions. I just want to make you and Dad proud. But honestly, I still feel like I'm living on the outside looking in.
You know what?
What?
I know exactly how you feel.
How can you possibly know how I feel?
Because when I was your age, I wanted nothing more than to make my parents proud of me. Especially my dad. You know, today marks 15 years since he died in that car accident, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think of him and wonder if he'd have been proud of me.
Sorry, I didn't know today.
No, don't be sorry. This is good. Whenever you're feeling lost or hurt, and especially when you're feeling like you don't belong, you need to know that your father and I love you, and there is nothing that you could ever do that would make us love you any more or any less. We don't love you because of what you've done or what you will do. We love you because you are our son, and there is nothing that will ever change that. Hey, I've got something for you.
Mom, I can't take this. This is so precious to you.
Yes, you can. This is a representation of your family tree. No matter what happens in life, sometimes we have to create our own joy.
How so?
By dreaming up melodies. Every time I take this guitar out to play, I think of your grandpa and your great-grandpa. And I wonder if they'd be proud of me and proud of how your dad and I have raised you. And I think they would be because you're pretty great. Sometimes we have to create melodies to drown out the darkness. But we were lucky because our family has incredible men who built a foundation for us to continue building upon.
Mom, please don't cry. It's too early for that. And, you know, I wish I could have met him too. And I think he'd be very proud of you. Because I did turn out pretty great. How about some breakfast?
You write your story with the stars in the sky. And this melody you sing, it pulls me in with every line. You fill me up, yeah, and you bring me back to life. And it's only you that can satisfy this heart of mine. You're sweeter than the sweetest